at 7:30 a.m. while he's literally walking up the steps to go into the building. We get the news that the judge has issued a temporary restraining order preventing his rearrest, right? So I'm able to communicate to him. I had a lawyer who was with him. I was elsewhere, our lawyer was able to tell him as he's walking into the building, great news, you're going to come out of this building again. But he didn't know that right before, as he was walking up the steps. It's a temporary order. It lasts until the next hearing, right? When is that next hearing? We don't even know yet. So the ground underneath his feet is just earthquake after earthquake, right? And it's hard for him to sort of find a solid place to stand. His number one priority is not to end up back in CCOT, right? I mean, that's far and away the most important thing to him for sort of obvious reasons. He was tortured there, literally tortured, in March and April of this year. So obviously his number one priority is avoiding getting sent back to that prison. And to the extent that Costa Rica is offering him a permanent legal immigration status in that country, he may ultimately choose to continue going down that route, which is the route we'd been on prior to the judge's ruling this past Thursday. We don't consider that justice, right? I mean, justice would be he gets to stay in this country with his wife and child. But given, the state of the law, given the power of the federal government and the fact that they're apparently willing to use infinite prosecutorial resources against him, deportation to Costa Rica is an acceptable outcome for him.
Good morning.
There's so many different ways that this could go that, I was trying to sort of game it out with him over the weekend, and it's just, there's so many different ways it could go, and so much of it depends on just how dirty the government's willing to play.